I'm glad you can stick up for yourself at least. Takes guts.
Thanks.
If you're ever down to party, I'll give you a ring sometime.
Really?
Yeah, my girlfriend throws a ton of crazy hound parties.
Nice.
Oh, I have like a rainbow in my vagina right now.
Anyway, yeah, B, this is Loona. And Loona, this is my girlfriend, B.
Can't wait for my first one.
Wow, I can't believe you're showing up to another party. I mean, do you even remember the last one?
I'm sure you'll remind me.
Yeah, this year, right?
Can't wait for my first one.
I have never seen a ship explode in real time like the Loon text/Vorna ship did. The only other time that was sadder than this was when people were shipping Zuko and Katara, but those motherfuckers set themselves up for failure since jump, so I don't feel bad for them. But holy shiitake mushrooms, the moment Vortex said, "This is my girlfriend B," I collectively felt everyone's heart drop, including my own. So in today's video, I'm gonna try and convince you why I think this whole thing is bullshit. I do not trust. I do not trust this shit one iota of a bit. Like, yes, they're cute, they're cool, they're quirky, oh my god, they're everything, but I do believe that there is a way we come out of this with Loona still dating Vortex. So indulge my madness for a bit, if you will. Now, Beelzebub, the queen of gluttony, ring something. I hope I said a legible sentence, but we know Beelzebub is the ruler of the gluttony ring. Too much is not enough vocabulary. I've already stated that multiple times. That's why she has a loud color design. That's why she eats infinitum. Her stomach is literally a lava pool, whereas anything she consumes, it disintegrates on impact, so she can continue to indulge in gluttony forever and still look snatched to hell and back while doing it. You go, queen. Bend the rules to your own advantage. Anyone else try to eat as much as her is gonna be a cow in 2 days. But I also believe another thing applies to Beelzebub's gluttony status. We see Vortex kind of treat and coddle her. Even the first time he gets introduced, he doesn't really talk about her till towards the end, but we do know that this relationship is healthy. They're not really jealous and all up in each other's face. Like Vortex that is clearly seen talking to Bee about Loona to the point that Bee is like, "Oh, is it the little pup you told me about?" And Bee can comfortably say in front of Vortex that Satan is hot and he doesn't have a cow. He's worried, but he doesn't have a cow. Maybe because he hasn't seen Satan himself, so he's like, "Oh, wait, what?" But aside from that, there's this greater discussion people have of, "Oh, people were tearing Stolas a new asshole because he was a fucking Blitz," but here's B doing way worse with she's higher up than Stolas, fucking someone way less on the rank than Blitz. What's happening here? And from how I've gathered the interpretation, people said, "Oh, she's so powerful that nobody cares." I just feel maybe it's kind of hidden, kind of like with Stolas and Blitz. Everyone in Blitz's circle knew that Stolas was banging him, but nobody cared till they went to like a fancier place and Asmodeus called them out. Maybe it's the same thing here. The people who know Vortex is dating B are other hellhounds, people whose opinions literally do not matter in society. So maybe the greater rings or classes of hell don't even know this. Maybe she's keeping Vortex on the side, but they are seen cuddling in public. But again, it's a public party full of imps and hellhounds. Nobody cares. But at the Aussie's ring thing, there were, I think, other Goetia and stuff like that, but it was mostly also, I'd say, imps, but it was the fact that it was Asmodeus that called out Stolas that made people smell blood in the waters and felt comfortable enough to attack Stolas. So this is also a thing of where maybe B is keeping Vortex on the side. He's like her little side piece, because she openly said she could hit that with Satan, which makes me feel, oh my god, is this like a poly thing? Because that would also feed into the fact that Beelzebub, gluttony, too much is not enough. She might just have more than one partner. It would be asinine to assume that the sin of gluttony is monogamous. Just saying that made me feel sick to my stomach. So they could be in an open poly relationship, and Vortex could be more than willing to date Loona as well if Loona would get her act together. And just thinking about that gives me butterflies, because we know how this show likes to push boundaries and give representation. Their main cast, there's not a single straight person there. The only people that are alleged to be straight are Loona and Millie, and even then we don't really know what they are. So we can't assume maybe Loona would be into the whole monogamy thing, but she did say that Bee was hot, so there could be potential. But even in monogamous relationships, polyamorous relationships, there can be the core main duo or whatever, and they're allowed to date out and branch out. So Bee and Vortex can still date, and Vortex can still date Loona, and Bee can date anyone her heart's desire. That's the thing. Or Bee could literally just give up Vortex. Maybe she gets bored with him in a week, because we know they're dating, but we don't know how long they're dating, because Bee is literally the incarnation of sin. I don't know why I was gonna say lust. She will outlive Vortex wholeheartedly. So she must have had lovers in the past, present, and future. So she could clearly say, I'm gonna outlive you. You can go date this little pup. I will have all my legions of harem coming after me. But there's also the fact that most pups, hellhounds, come from gluttony. Bee signs off on all their adoption papers. There is a universe where Bee signed off on Vortex's adoption papers, and now she's dating him. That's kind of icky to me. Not me trying to ruin the ship. I like this couple. I love this couple. Let me reiterate that. I'm just trying to give hope to the Lutex Vortaz shippers. They were sad. They hate Bee wholeheartedly because she destroyed their ship. And if you're from the Steven Universe fandom, if you lived through the, oh my god, Peridot and Amethyst and Lapis and Peridot ship battles, the wars, the scars. I still have scars from that shit. If you lived through that, you know that you don't mess with a person's ship. Like, you can fuck somebody's mom, but you do not mess with their ship. So this is me giving you hope. Do you think that it's a possibility that Bee is polyamorous and Vortex can still be allowed to date Loona? Do you think there's something insidious going on behind the scenes and Vortex would leave this unholy heathen that is Queen Bee and go for the innocent and pure Loona? That is not happening, but I won't judge you for daydreaming. You can cope. There's nothing wrong with coping. A little copium and hopium never hurt anybody. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for clicking to watch. If you're looking for something else to watch, you can watch my last behemoth of videos for Helluva Boss. This is going to be the last one in a while. I'm going to pivot wholeheartedly towards Miraculous. So if you're not in for that, you can come back to the channel in about a week or two when a new Helluva Boss video drops. If you're in for that, you can check out my Miraculous live reaction videos that are about to flood this channel. I need to speed run to the finale. You can send me $1 or anything. I have super thanks turned on in the comments, or become a channel member or a Patreon. And thanks to my current Patreons, you keep this channel afloat, literally. But yeah, that's where this video is gonna end. Thank you viruses so much for clicking to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. And or but with that being said, this is DVC. Mwah. Signing out.